I'm so excited about Money Coach. Money Coach is so unique. There is not another organization in this country doing anything like this. With Money Coach, we really took what our core program students were telling us. They were telling us that they understood the basics. They were getting the fact that they needed to be saving money and opening bank accounts, but they just clearly didn't know how to do it. They wanted more guidance, more coaching to show them how to do those things. So our program is delivered by volunteers from our business community. And in the 8.5 years that we've been in existence, more than 1,000 people have signed on to get involved. They come from all walks of life. About 50% of them are from the financial sector, but the rest of them come from all sorts of sectors in our community. And many of them learned about the organization and the opportunity by attending our investment conference. Our Money Coach volunteers have been hand-selected for the program. They're people who want to work one-on-one with teens. They meet with them once a month, one-on-one and in small groups, and they're working with them throughout the entire school year. Our core program is delivered typically in 3 to 6 weeks. Volunteers go into the classroom once or twice a week over the course of 3 to 6 weeks. I'm so excited when I get the opportunity to talk to students who have completed the program. We have one student, for example, Jeremy, had completed the program back in 2008.
My experience with Make a Difference Wisconsin was very positive. I actually remember sitting in the first class and not being so much interested in the subject of financial literacy. But after the first class, I knew it was something I wanted to look more into. So it was a great experience. I thought when I grew up, okay, I have a pretty large family. My dad's side of the family, everyone went to a check cashing place. My dad, my grandmother, my auntie, aunts, uncles. And on the left, my mom's side, they did the same thing. So I grew up thinking that, okay, if you go to a bank, you have like a lot of money. Like if you go into a bank, it's just like piles and piles of cash that's all yours. So that's why I thought banks are for rich people. You don't go to banks. After Make a Difference, I actually went to my mom and said, okay, I'm confused. Why do we go to the check cashing place on North Avenue instead of going to a bank? And she was like, you know, I really don't know. I just never had the time to go set up a bank account. I was like, well, let's go. I went to the program, I think I was like 15, 16 maybe. I would never walk into a bank at 15 and 16 and go, okay, someone sit me in the office and tell me what you know. You know what I mean? So having someone who, you know, goes in there vulnerable to the attitudes of teenagers at times and goes, okay, I'm gonna just fill out all this information, that's invaluable. So being able to have that resource in front of you, that's invaluable to every student. Some students don't have the time, nor do they have the courage to just go into a bank and go, tell me everything. So I think it's really important that people volunteer their time and just give that, well, I think it was like an hour of exposure and let them know, because you might change someone's life. You might save them a lot of money too.